This will be my last video in Aviassembly, at least in this prop-only playthrough, because we're gonna get it done today. Let's go ahead and build ourselves an aircraft that will finish the last few missions for us. We have a few to do, so there's chips, the advanced factory up here, we need to deliver titanium, chemicals, and water. Down here, we need to deliver the radioactive waste, that completes the game. Over here, we need to deliver chemicals, and over here, we need to deliver ice. So, let's build ourselves an aircraft to begin with that will deliver the ice, and then we'll go from there. Alright, I'm not actually entirely sure how big ice is, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it's not, like, super huge. So, we're gonna create an aircraft that has 200 capacity. Yeah, maybe 250. We're already up to 300, so that is what it is. Let's just go ahead and do this guy at the end. I'm gonna remove that really quickly, drop that back, send this one backwards a little bit, and then I'm just gonna move it upwards, and I think that'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, so far, that's a normal-looking aircraft. Yeah, I think so. We're then gonna go to the delta wing, and we're gonna shove a delta wing on here. And we're gonna do a good few of those. Again, this just generates lift. It doesn't matter if they're actually integrated into each other or not, but I like to integrate them into each other because that makes sense. So we're gonna chuck this forwards into there, like so. Yep, there we go. And do it again. There we go, chuck that on there, send it in. That's fine. Okay, so that's quite a lot of wings on one side. Realistically, I need them on both sides. So let's do this. There we go. Okay. From there, we're actually going to shove a small delta wing in the center, right here like this. Not really something that I want to do, but it's on there now, so that's fine. Okay. Landing gear is the next thing that we need to do, so let's go ahead and shove these guys at the back right there. We're going to shove a singular big one at the front, right here like this, and we're just going to chuck that in, I think. There we go. Chuck that in there. We're going to chuck this guy upwards slightly. It's all good. And then we need engines. Where do I want the engines to go? I don't really know. I kind of feel like actually having some underneath would be kind of cool. So we're just going to chuck 2 on each side like this. I will move it backwards a tiny bit. That's fine. And then we're just going to chuck some fuel in there, which is just big batteries. And then we're good to go, honestly. So shove these guys in here like this. We've got 2, let's go with like 6. Alright, so there's 4, and there's 6, yes! Alright, because we can do maths. That will be enough. That will definitely be enough. However, I'm missing one thing that I always keep missing, and that is a parachute. Because a parachute is important. So we're going to shove a parachute on the back, that's fine. I will actually chuck it in for once. It's not amazing, but it's there. Let's go! Okay, we're in the air. Let's go, go, go. We need to go get the ice. So the thing about this is we need to fly from, I guess, the snow place across to the desert where we need to deliver the ice to here. Honestly, this shouldn't be a challenge. We've already done the speed ones, so delivering ice is fine. Okay, landing gear is down. We're coming in for a landing. And landing. Here we go. Ice, I believe, is fragile, but I don't believe there's a time limit on it. I could be completely wrong with that, though. So load. Yeah, it's just fragile. They only need 3. I am gonna actually take 5, because if I have, like, a horrible landing, then the ice will break. And I don't really want to be flying out here again, so... We're in the air. We gotta fly 16 kilometers, or 16 distance, to get there. And that's it, yeah. That'll be the longest mission we do today. Okay, we're coming in for a landing here. We are quite fast. I say quite fast, we're actually not. We need to come in sort of soft, though, and that's the main thing. So, there we go. That was a decent landing, I suppose. It wasn't terrible, anyway. That's been done. We're up to 8 grand in cash. 9 grand in cash. Look at that. We got so much money. 60 scrap as well. Okay, very nice. We actually have a bunch of research that we haven't done, and I honestly don't think we're going to do it by the end of the game either. So that's fine. That's all of the missions here complete. However, there are more missions to do. This place needs 7 chemicals, and I believe chemicals actually have a time limit. They do. Ah, that's a problem. That is a problem. Okay, let's set this to here. They need 7. Okay. I think I need a faster aircraft. I do. I think I need a faster aircraft for this. I'm going to try my best with this aircraft, but I don't think it's going to be able to do it. Oh, you know what? We're not actually that far away. Maybe we will be able to do it. Okay, we've got half the time remaining. Okay. Blitz it! Blitz it! Yes! Alright, yeah. From the chemical plant, we are here. Landing gear down. We have a quarter of the time remaining. Okay, we gotta get it down. I believe chemicals are fragile. Ah. Okay, we need a faster plane. Okay, a faster plane doesn't necessarily mean we have to change this one, though, because... Or, like, build a completely new plane, because we can just change this one. Let's just add more engines. We've got a hell of a lot of money, so adding more engines is completely fine, honestly. There we go, we've got loads of engines there. I am going to move them all forwards a little bit, though. Yes. There we go, move that one forwards, move this one forwards, and then move the landing gear back forwards again. Alright, cool. Yeah. 4 there, 4 on the other side. Awesome. That should be fast enough now. This thing is going to be super speedy. Excellent. Yeah, this will work. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go! Alright. What I should have actually done as well, realistically, the only thing that... Oh, well, not the only thing that would have fixed it, but we could have fixed it by just adding more parachutes. And that doesn't make much sense, because obviously parachutes slow us down. But... the slowing down is actually one of the hardest bits, so yeah, adding more parachutes would have made a lot of sense. You see, because I'm about to overshoot the runway, but that's fine. We did it. There we go. Chemicals have been delivered. We do need to deliver chemicals to the water place as well, so that's the next thing we're going to do. Yeah, so we got to go to the chemicals place. We'll then get the water from there, we'll deliver the water, we'll deliver the titanium, and then we're good to go for the final mission. Something's telling me, though, that maybe the water place might need more than just chemicals. There might be an extra mission after this, but I kind of doubt it, but I don't know. Something in my head is telling me there's an extra mission there. And I am gonna say this now. I have done a playthrough before, guys. I know a lot of people seem to think that I'm really dumb and that I don't know what's coming up next, but I do, I promise. I promise. And you know what? You're sort of right. I'm a bit dumb. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, go, 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 go. We've built a plane that should get there in no time. This is gonna be fine. Again, though, I should really add more parachutes. Okay, we got half of our time remaining. We're almost there, though. Yep, landing gear's gonna come down. I'm gonna floor it a little bit more. There we go. We got less than half the time. About a quarter of the time now. I'm gonna try and flare it. Land. Reverse. Turn. Yes, delivered. Okay. Whew. That worked. I could add more. I could actually add loads more engines because I've got so much money right now. But that's fine. Okay. See, they did want more chemicals. That's okay. So, if we load cargo from here, I can't remember how many they need. Is it 30? Do they need 30? Oh, okay, you know what? We're gonna edit our plane. I mean, we might as well. Might as well. Right, okay, so we need these anyway, so I'm just gonna chuck them on behind... I was going to say behind the landing gear. No, behind the engines. So I'm actually just going to chuck those there. For some reason, only one of them actually has a parachute right now. I'm hoping. I don't know. I'm hoping that both of them will actually have parachutes. That would be good. And for some reason, they're the wrong way around? What's going on here? Alright. Clearly, that's like an issue. But it is what it is. Okay. We can clearly do the mission now. We have enough space. No, we don't. Now we have enough space. Very good. We can totally do the mission. Unfortunately, though, with this series, I feel like I've got more and more and more into boring aircraft. And that's something that I actually kind of am upset at myself about. I really am, because realistically, I should just build interesting aircraft every time. This is one of the most boring aircraft I've ever built. And that kind of sucks. It does. It really sucks. Landed! Oh, we have fallen over a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, so load cargo. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go, 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 go. Refuel, refuel, refuel. In the sky. Excellent. Let's go, go, go. This shouldn't take too long to do. We can then land, we can then pick up all of the water that we need, deliver the water, come back, grab the titanium, deliver the titanium, and then we can finally deliver the radioactive materials. Yeah, we got less than half the time right now, but we are almost there. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh, that was a... Oh, that could have been terrible. That could have been terrible, but we delivered it. We delivered it really badly, but that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, we're at the point in the video now where I wanted to ask you guys a question. What do you guys think of Aviassembly? Let me know in the comments down below, because I actually really like this game. I think it is a very, very cool indie game, and I think the developer has done a pretty good job. But yeah, I'd like to know what you guys think. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this delivered, and then there's only a few more things that we need to do, and then we've got the last mission in the game. That's so cool. Okay, here we go. So, this is the landing for the water. Okay. Alright, we're coming in, coming in, coming in. Boop. There we go. Yeah, this is the landing for the water, so that's going to be delivered. Nice. We got so much money. We have so much money! That's good. Alright, now we just need to get titanium delivered, and that's it? That's it. Wait, because I haven't actually been to the nuclear power plant, I'm assuming they want something too, don't they? They totally do. Anyway, turn around. Let's go see if we can get the titanium. Deliver it to here. And then we'll be able to figure out what the nuclear power plant wants. They'll need... Oh, they need water. I seem to remember them needing lots of water. Okay, I can't seem to get rid of my marker. Don't know what's going on there, but that's fine. Landing gear's going down. Let's grab the titanium, and then we can get out of here. Oh, this aircraft can't carry all of it, can it? How much do we need to take? 3. Load cargo. Oh, I can only carry 2. That's very upsetty spaghetti, but it is what it is. Okay, titanium is being delivered. I know that I'm gonna have to deliver a hell of a lot of water, but I'm assuming that this plane can do it. It'd be nice if I could do it all in one, but it doesn't really matter. So, what we're doing now, I believe, possibly, is the final mission. Oh, well, it's not. It's just not the final mission. I know it's not, but we need to fly here. We do. We need to fly there, and then we can figure it all out. Here we go, in the sky. Good. All right, yeah, so it is on fire. We haven't actually been here in this playthrough yet, have we? I don't believe we have. So we've landed. There we go. Oh, they need medicine. Oh, no. 4 syringes and 50 water. But you know what? Load cargo, 600 space as well. Let's build a 6... Oh, no, because the syringes... The syringes are a time thing. Let's go get the syringes first. And then we'll build a really big cargo plane for the last missions. Okay, so we need 4? Was it 4 syringes? 4 syringes. No, that's not what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we need to travel 8 kilometers or 8 distance, whatever that is. And we need to land quickly. Okay, we've got half the time left. We still aren't actually over half the way there. Can this plane not really do this? We still got some time. Alright, landing gear's going down. Yeah, we don't have enough time. We don't have enough time. Thank you for the syringes! Wait, it worked! It worked! Okay, so I think it delivered the syringes. Did it? Wait, so you can actually just smash down and it just gives them. Okay. Right, we need a plane with 600 space to deliver 50 water to begin with, and then radioactive waste. I want it to be a unique looking aircraft. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a unique looking aircraft. It's going to be flown by one dude. Okay, one dude. We're going to chuck this backwards by about 3 of those. There. Okay. We're then going to chuck this guy in here, and we're going to just do this. Okay. Alright. Weird enough. Kind of. We're now going to go underneath this. I'm going to flip these over. I don't know why they're on there like that. That's kind of weird. Sure, we're going to put those on there like that. And then, if I can squidge them, that'd be great. So squidged, squidged. Shove this guy actually on here like... I kind of didn't want it like that. I kind of wanted them more pointing downwards. So we're going to do this. And we're going to just attach 2 of those guys onto there. There we go. Okay. It's weird. I know. From there, we're just going to go ahead and add these guys back on. I'm going to flip it over like this. And I'm going to make them bigger. No. Make it bigger naturally? There we go. It's not quite... No. You know what? No. Just one of these. There we go. We're then just going to chuck this guy underneath here. If I make it bigger, it needs to be way bigger. This is the biggest it can possibly be. Okay. Flip it. Flip it over. There we go. Alright, so far so weird. If we now extend it forwards and backwards a whole bunch, that should be pretty cool. That's actually way too big. It is way too big. So make it smaller. And make it smaller. Okay, and then make it shorter this way. Make it shorter this way. It still needs to hold 600, right? Which it will. I just need to make it smaller so that I can make it bigger. So attach this guy to the back end. Zoom it back like so. Squidge it this way. Nah. Just, whoa. Yeah, zoom it back over. Squidge it this way. There we go. Zoom it backwards. Zoom it backwards a bit more. And angle it upwards. There we go. On the front end of here, we're going to bring it forwards. And then we're going to slowly but surely bring it to a point. Currently at 660. That's alright. We just need it to be more. Or, well, actually less. There we go. Okay. Right. So far, very weird. Very, very weird. Okay, we're going to chuck on 2 delta wings up here. We're also going to chuck on some tail wings up here as well. There's no speed issue on this one, so we don't have to worry about that. We're then going to chuck on some wings down here as well, because we need them. We are going to need them big time. Alright, there's one. I need loads, so 2. Push it forwards. No, that's not what I wanted. Come on. Push it forwards and upwards a tiny bit, and then forwards again. We need like 2 more wings on here. So grab this one, push it forwards, bring it upwards, and another one. Push it on here, push it forwards, and bring it upwards. Yes. Okay. Right. It's an odd thing. It is an odd thing. But hopefully, it'll help us in the long run. I'm going to chuck 2 of these guys on here as well. See, now that is a bizarre aircraft. It's like a glider with a cargo underneath. A whole cargo thing underneath. We still have 22,000 left over, so that's all good. We are going to need a bunch of wheels on this. Where's our center of gravity? Currently there. Ooh, that's not good. That is not a good place for the center of gravity to be. It's not. No, it's not. Not at all. That kind of sucks, actually. It's fine. We're going to chuck those guys on there. I'm going to chuck another one actually directly in front of it. And I'm going to move this one upwards a tiny bit. And then I'm going to actually add one of these guys on the front end like this. But it's going to be upwards loads. And really far forward. There we go. Okay. Right, so it's likely to angle backwards anyway, which is fine. I'm going to move this guy backwards a little bit, which means I'm going to move this guy backwards a little bit, and then I'll leave that one there. Okay. This guy I'm going to move backwards a little bit too. That should be good. Alright, now we need engines, so let's go ahead and add some engines. The way I'm going to do it is I'm just going to add engines to the top of this guy, and that's it. So, there we go, there's 2. We're going to need loads. 3. 4, 5, 6. Currently 6. I want them all lined up too. That would be great. So I'm going to have to move all of these. This is going to be a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Drop it down. There we go. Drop it down. There we go. Drop this one down as well. Okay. Alright, they're all like sort of angled a little bit. That's fine. And then we're just going to go ahead and chuck on some engines under here as well because we're going to need them. So 1 there. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. And then we need batteries because that's how these things work. Chuck them in. There's 1. Actually, there's 2. There's 4. There's 6. There's 8. There's 2. There's 4. There's 6. There's 8. I can't actually afford 8. And if you guys know what that theme tune was, let me know in the comments down below. Alright, let's go. Is this gonna be able to fly is our first question. The answer, of course it is. Yeah. Let's go pick up the water first. Deliver all of the water. And then deliver the radioactive material for us to win the game. You know what we're missing? And it's kind of a big thing that we're missing here. Parachutes. There are no parachutes on this plane. Also, the thing on the top, where the cockpit is, makes it so hard to see anything. Alright, well anyway, let's go ahead and grab 50 of these. My goodness. 50 of those and see if we can still take off. Please? Oh, yep, we can still take off. Excellent. That's good. It's lucky. And we should be able to deliver them actually really easily too. Oh. Oh. Did I refuel? At the last step, did I refuel? I must have. I must have refueled. No way. Can I not get from here to the next airport? Oh no, I fell into the water. That was really bad. I've refueled loads. We use our electricity really quick. Yeah, so we might actually have to hop. We're gonna have to go to the here first. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna do some hopping. There's also some, yeah, some scrap there. So we'll get to this airport here. We'll then re-electrolyze ourselves. Yep, we're falling out the sky because we don't really have that much lift. That's fine. Okay, slow down a little bit. Refuel and go again. Alright, don't crash into that tower. That would be bad. Crashing into towers is bad. Okay, we're in the air. We're almost there. This is the second to last mission. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't actually expect to have any problems here, but apparently electricity is definitely an issue. That also means that we're gonna have to try and take off from here and fly all the way to here with the radioactive waste, and I feel like that actually could be worse than what I'm doing right now. Alright, here we go. Hard landing again. Thank you for the water. Yes. Please do not ask for any more water. Please do not ask for any more. Oh. I don't know what that just said. I clicked through it too quickly. I've got 400 scrap right now. Okay. No, that's it. This is the last mission. Is it timed? No. It's not timed, so actually, we might be fine. Alright, let's go. Wait. There we go. Alright, we gotta fly all the way there. If I go to like half throttle, hopefully we can stay in the sky. And hopefully we can actually make it. I'm flying right next to a bald eagle. Oh, there's some scrap on the ground in front of me. No. We're gonna have to land somewhere else first, I think. I'm gonna try and make it. I'm gonna try and make it. Bad idea. It was always a bad idea. We're almost out of electricity. Remember, we have radioactive waste on board. We have some spare money. I'm just gonna chuck more batteries inside. More batteries, more better. That's okay. There we go. We have 2 left over. $2. That's fine. Right, so just take off from here, go get the radioactive waste, and we're good to go. Alright guys, here we go. This is it. I actually really like this aircraft. Right, take it. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Yes! 7 kilometers is how far we need to go. I say kilometers loosely, because I don't know what it's actually measured in still. But that's fine. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do it all in one stint. I think we can. And that's okay. If you're wondering why I'm going full throttle, it's because this thing doesn't really like to stay in the air very well, so full throttle makes sense. Also, my personality is full throttle too. I like to just full throttle everything, so we're just gonna full throttle all the way there, and we will definitely get there this time. We added a few more big batteries, and that is all we needed. That is all we needed. We're almost there, come on. Landing gear, go down. Awesome. Remember, I don't have any No, I don't have any parachutes. That's what I wanted to say. But this is the final delivery of the prop-only playthrough. The no-jet playthrough. That is awesome. There we go. Thank you so much for helping us out. The islands are safe again. Woo! There we go. There we go, indeedy. That's pretty awesome. Alright, well, anyway, I guess for now, I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.